Right, welcome back to Zeloria Nation. It's round 104. And we killed 500 infantry. So we held against assaults, it seems. And we are still entering a time of confidence, that's okay. Gained 0 ward, yeah. And we did improve our meritocracy. Another promise. And we have the private assets, another promise done. Oh, a new model type, light aircraft. What did we have so far? Okay. New stratagems, these are decent. Another increase in income tax. I don't really want to increase income tax much though, right? I think. Okay, so let's... Oh, not that. Let's have a quick look. So we were assaulted by these, and that's the 500. Okay, so that's probably it. Yeah. Alright. What about those decisions? Drills for bureaucrats proposed. We have some new workers that are from the army. They want to do military drills without workers. They want to do military drills without workers. No. Why not instate facultative morning exercises? Oh, there will be no drills and exercises. No autocracy. Obviously. Major worker strike in Greyhold. Yeah, give them some money. How is Greyhold doing? Do they still have food? Greyhold is one of the smaller cities. Where are you? There. So population, they are building up funds, and they are building food. Well, they're getting the money to make food. That's probably the problem, right? So private food is 0. So they don't really have much. I did send a lot of people there, so I hope that will help over time. But while that's going on, let's just try to attract some more private investment. Greyhold, yes. Okay, 200 more. So that should be enough to get started on the building, I think. And once they have the dome farm stats, things should be better. Right, you keep pushing. You can keep pushing, I don't care. That should be very easy to hold on to. I do want to do a little bit of exploration here, but I am already at pretty much the limit of my logistics again. How are the logistics in here? Looking pretty good. The metal mine didn't get much done. No, it did. Right, so that worked. It seems like there isn't enough workers here. No, there's... Oh! We need to hire workers, of course. Forget about that stuff. So I definitely want to expand this city. I need to get more workers in here, and that should work. Hey! Let's do another recon run, maybe? Oh! Should I try air attack just to see what happens? Because these are not very good at attacking, of course. But they do have weapons. Yeah, just some soft. And that's not really going to do anything right. Oh, ultralight, okay. So that's where we get the light. So we can design light aircraft now. And don't think we have any models, right? Yeah, just the recon. So if you look at the ultralight, there's so many options. How is the light aircraft different? So something hopped in. If I go for a tactical bomber, can we make that? Need to be pretty big, I'd say. We do need fuel. So how far can you go? Oh, fighter bomber, maybe. Maybe. We do want some weapons. Is it really this bad, the round modifier, still? It helps with that. Yeah, and I of course need to make sure that it can actually fit on my air ports. That's not really doing much anymore. And that's without any bombardment, right? I don't know, what's the difference here, really? I think we want precision bombs for tactical bombers, right? But range 5 hexes is completely useless, of course. And I don't think I'm going to be able to do much about that. Yeah, completely possible. Just don't have the technology for anything serious. 8 might be decent enough. I don't think I can push it any further. Right? Production cost and combat value, yeah. So, as a basic tactical bomber, would this work? Can we keep it at 8 somehow? Yeah, bigger wingspan helps. They're not going to be dogfighting, but I still need... Well, they will be avoiding fire, right? Does it make sense to give them at least some weapon, maybe? This is the duck. But I'm not going to design it. Okay, so about the types. This is getting better. I really want the artillery. Should get on with that. I need artillery. Bazooka wouldn't be bad either. We are getting some serious tank opposition. Right. So, just to see if we can do anything at all. This is very low attack. It's just equipped with a twin heavy machine gun, so this is very, very weak. And I want to see if we can do anything at all. Right? This is still just a recon. That's the point, right? It is recon. I want to give it a try. There are hits, but no kills.
Whiskey Tango Foxtrot.
Yeah. And it still gave me some recon, but not nearly as much. We did make them retreat. So the readiness did go down considerably, but only for the part that we actually know about, which is not a big part. But yeah. It's not useless, but this is not going to be any serious use in fight, of course. We should be able to roll over these guys and get rid of them completely, hopefully. Yep, they're done. Now here... Yeah, let's go with just the rifleman too.
Let's go.
That's looking good. Yeah, so they did retreat, but we got rid of most of them. Now I want to push the rifleman forward. I'll keep the... Do I want to keep them here? Not sure. let's try to move you. And I think you should be able to get supplies still, even from here. Right, now, whether it's the unrest is still going down, it's not going this quickly, I think. Right, you. Am I ready to attack? You do have the energy lances, which are useless. I should have put those here instead. I didn't pay attention. We got the full cave, but of course they are going to lose supply. Although I do want to build roads here anyway, so let's just get started on that. I do have plenty of industrial points now. So let's not have any trouble with that at least. 312. You too. And as for you, I will need the road here eventually. I'm not going to expand it fully though. Let's upgrade those roads too. And I do want to get closer to the metal mines. So I'm not going to start building it. I do learn from my mistakes once in a while. Should I push? I need some recon there, right? Can I build an airport here? There's 2,100 workers here. The airports weren't exactly cheap, were they? Yeah, I do have enough. It is going to take a lot of workers too. But I think I want an airbase here. Give me an airbase. That is going to need more workers, a lot more workers in fact. So let's send like 1,500 maybe. They already have some private... Yeah, they just finished. So food shouldn't be an issue. Oh, there it is. Nice. And I also have the recon guys here. So I think we already discovered everything I needed to see right now. Do you... Yeah, you're still building. Have to do 2.7 turns. Yeah, this is going very slowly. I'm not sure why. And they are using... Oh. I don't know. Jobs are fine. Their population is okay, of course. Just can't get the metal. You should be able to get the metal things. I don't know. Well, that's okay. You know, anything I want to recon in here? I don't think so. Might make sense to move you, but I want to keep you here just in case. So let's just keep flying over here. Just to see something.
Birds are in the sky.
They have... Oh, I've already seen that. Right. They do have a lot of troops here. Now, how good are they? Pretty good. Automatic rifle and a padded enviro suit. And these are the upgraded machine gunners. Oh! Wow. That's some strong defense. And yeah, we have automatic rifle and padded enviro suit. And ours is 73 to 146. And there... Yeah, so our troops are better. That's good. Although these are skilled, are they? No, they're green. So at least we have some advantage. So of course they do have advantage in other ways, like the recon buggy. Yeah, that should be fine. They did go away with the tanks. So we'll see how well that develops over time. Oh, that's the guys who used to be GR infantry. They're no longer GR infantry, of course. That's fine. Militia. Pretty much gone anyway. I'm not really getting a lot of militia, am I? Okay. I don't want to provoke these guys all too much. I'm not going to push much further. I wonder if I'll find something useful there, just like I did here. But we'll see that later. Oh, what's money? Oh, right, that's the trade point. Okay. So let's continue with the assault here. Not road. Confused. Okay. You can keep moving. You will keep moving here. And let's see what the city looks like. Because if I push here, it doesn't really matter what happens next, right? Okay, so you should be completely destroyed very easily. Okay. Let's surround you at least a little bit, but I think, well, we don't have good recon. So we might be surprised. Hey, we're not surprised, but they are a bit stronger than I expected. Oh. We actually lost a guy. That's a bit surprising. Hey. Let's tank you up.
Bring in the tanks.
Boom, boom. Boom.
Operation successful.
Yeah. These tanks are getting the job done. Let's see what we can do with the main attack force here. Yeah? Well, attack force.
Bring in the tanks.
Hey, and they don't really have much other than trucks now. Is there any reason to keep pushing here? I don't think so. I want to do something simpler. Let's see. Crush. Just keep shooting. Good. Right. Let's push on the road. Yeah, let's give it a try.
Engaging enemy.
Should kill. A lot of shooting. Okay. Lost another guy, but still pretty good. Now I do want to make sure that you have at least some support. And we're starting to get recon on the city. Not a lot of recon, but recon. We still have something to do here. Let's keep shooting.
Let's go.
Yeah, and they're starting to surrender even. Good. So the mechanized troops, one of those are completely gone. That's very nice to see. And that's everything I can move to the front. Yep. We're moving very quickly now. Which is also something to be wary of, because if one of those majors gets in on us, they can probably do the same thing to us. They just don't have the strength, really. It's not like I have a decent defensive position here either. This side should be fine. They're not going to be able to go through here much. But if they're doing something that makes sense, I think they'll go through the west. I should reinforce here. That's a tricky proposition because I don't really have much, right? I'm already very poor in money. I do have other resources, but money is in a bit short supply now. Right. Well, that's probably it for this round. Do I want to attack? Oh, not until I have the air, at least. Support has an airbase. I could get another recon squadron there. That probably makes sense. There we go. I also want some more tanks. Can I get more tanks? How many do I have? I only have this one still, right? Can you tell me how many Crusaders I have? That's the light tank battalion. Yeah, just the one. Well, let's have reinforcement from the eastern part. 98%. Why? Okay, just a little bit under metal. I think that's still going to be worth it. Of course, tanks are not going to be too useful while dealing with the city. I could have used SHQ troops, right? I think I have some spare. There was a way to replenish troops, right? Yeah. Oh, I don't have replacement troops. They're already prepared to be sent, right? I think that's just the case. So they will be replenished right at the start of the next turn. Okay. They will probably try to push against us as well. And one of the really nice things about the walkers is that they don't have any penalties for fighting in cities, I think. Unlike tanks, which of course can't really fight in cities. Just the usual border motions, but there is a lot of them. They tried to push, didn't do much. There wasn't a lot of them attacking either. And that's it. No losses, no kills. Still gained 0 ward. Research complete hospital. Oh, we got a light armor army now. Got new metal. It's fine. Import tariff decrease. Mission impossible. And decrease income tax. Okay, corporation finishes research on attack and shares of the TU. Well, why don't we try that? Where is that? Is it nation? Yeah, corporation tech. 50 points. So what do you have? Gauss small arms. Alright. Well, these are pretty good. I'm not going to upgrade yet, of course. Right, decisions. New advisor. You would be a great advisor. Yeah, you are good at pretty much everything. And you're... I want to keep you for the army, I think. I should get another OHQ going. If I had some way to pay for all those guys. That's the tricky part. Yeah, you don't really want an advisor. I mean, it would be useful. And this guy is really good. But I want him in the city, I think. We are really good at intimidation. Oh. Interesting. And interrogation. Well.
Yes, sir.
Set salaries. That's okay. Well, decreasing the soldier salaries wouldn't be bad for our money problems, but
Yes, sir.
that sounds like a bad idea. No
Yes,
new
sir.
additions to the cabinet, so staff council priorities can stay the same. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Model design council, I still have plenty to discover. New research, let's go with barracks, I think. We did a lot of research to help people, now it's time to help the armies again. And Zoppeport has a strike, that's weird, Zoppeport should be fine.
Roger that.
What's going on in Zoppeport? You're medium civilized already, the worker happiness is very low. Oh, they're not paid well enough. Did I not increase the wages? Now they have worker salaries of 5. That's weird. I didn't expect them to have trouble with the money. So the private economy must be a lot stronger than I think.
Copy that.
That's fine. Oh, we just have to improve the quality of life in here. And I think we do have some ways of doing that, right? So we could add like a hospital or university. I kind of like the idea of a university here. Worker apartments are extremely expensive. Well, they are still slightly cheaper than the university. Should we go for worker apartments? Let's go with education for now.
Copy that.
Okay, and the population is growing. That's nice. You are barbaric and still dropping. The education improved. What did you build? Huh, nothing. Oh. Sure, it's nothing to worry about. No ambush, that surprised me, in fact. Let's see the logistics. This is still a bit of a problem. The railhead construction is finished though, so that should get slightly better. And I am going to be limited by the truck station here, I think. I do not have... You don't have a truck station. In fact, that's a problem. I think I need a truck station here. This shouldn't be a problem for the population, at least. No. Might take a while to get the materials there. Oh, there's the transport hub. Okay. This is really annoying. So I can't really control anything about the transport hubs, but it means that I can't build a truck station here. It's a bit silly to build the truck stations outside of the city. And for the zone borders, I do want to keep this part here, maybe? Oh, do I? Ah, let's keep it like this. Okay. Yeah. So there's the tanks. Very easy. Very fast moving. It has an adequate engine and it still can reach this far. It's a pretty good terrain, but still, that's impressive. Okay. Let's keep pushing on these guys. They shouldn't be entrenched much.
Operation successful.
There. Coming into the city now. Yeah. Of course there's going to be some people in trying to oppose us. You should be able to take care of those guys. Okay, maybe with some support.
Engaging enemy. Mission accomplished.
Panicked. Some of them capitulated, not all of them. But that works. I think I can move you here and get this under attack.
Engaging enemy.
A really good recon.
Operation successful.
That went well. We did get rid of one of their tanks, that's also good. Yay! How many points are actually being used here? Okay, that's a lot of points. But the construction should be finished on the mine here. Of course, the mine is going to produce metal. That's 250, and it also needs some energy. I'm not sure about the workers. Do they need transportation as well? Maybe. Right. But we are moving on to the city. And of course, we do want to start surrounding the city. And I do want the walkers there. I think they don't get any. They're workers, so they are very special. And it should be visible in here. Right, yeah. Walkers even get entrenchment bonus, not as much as infantry, but yeah. I think I want the walkers there. Right. Now you, I need to keep an eye here, at least for a while. And I do want some more roads. Thank you. There. We might get attacked here. Maybe. But that would just serve to move them. And what I need to do is surround the city for proper attack. Many of you can still attack here. That sounds risky. I'll wait. Okay. Do I want to do any more fighting in here? I do wonder, because it's pointless fighting, really, right? I just want to make sure we're not outmaneuvered. But apart from that, I don't really need to fight here. Once I take the main city, it should be all over. Right.
Birds are in the sky.
Max recon all over here. So we know exactly what they have here. 48 troops. Oh. Should be really easy. It shouldn't be a serious problem. Anything else going on? There's an RB being built, but still not a lot of metal, of course. Metal is always a problem. And we get you
Enemy.
completely destroyed.
Operation successful.
Not quite, but close.
Let's go. Operation successful.
Rendered. Good. Good, it worked. Let's just take all this land. Right. Not sure what the supply situation is going to be here. Probably not very good. Especially since there's not even a truck station in here, but that's okay. Right. And that's it for this turn. So, let's see what they do. I was thinking that it might not be the worst idea to move some more troops to the border here. I do have a lot of riflemen here. Am I paying for those guys? It's mostly the equipment, right? Not the actual people. They're in the SHQ. If I see... Yeah, that model. Right, so how many of you do I have? Rifleman 2. Yeah, that's the thing. I upgraded all those old riflemen to the new ones in the SHQ, which means that now I have a lot of people extra. The question is whether they still take the same salaries. Because, well, they probably are taking some salaries even when they're sitting at home, right? Where is it? Population happiness is fine in most cities. Worker happiness is worse. And I can't really afford to pay them all. So I'll have to find another way. HQs. Those also have experience, of course. That's okay. I care about the money. Where's the money? Can I see... Urgent issues. We have 413 credits negative cash flow. Treasury cash flow, SAS, salaries for workers, of course. Okay, 400. Oh. And they're unhappy with the wages. That's not great. And for the soldiers, we have a total of 324. 248 is just for the soldiers, which is 5,000. So 50,000 soldiers total. Really? We have, how is... Oh, Zeloria Nation is the biggest again. Good. Well, we have the highest victory score. We're not the biggest, but we have the largest population. Okay, so am I already paying for all those troops? So if I raise another OHQ, I kind of want them to be motorized. And I do want to use the SHQ troops. 645. We only have the green bus. Not ideal. We actually need recruits. So many just for the transports. That's crazy. I haven't actually looked at the transport design. Oh, they don't really do anything, right? They could have better carrying capacity, maybe. And that's probably it, right? So if I designed a new truck, does it make any difference? Well, AP cost, of course. I could make them move faster. That wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Minus 30% AP cost. That would be pretty nice. But no, I'm not going to make any truck design. The problem is that if I raise those guys, that means, again, I didn't really do what I wanted to do, which is get rid of some of those troops in the base. I think I'll go with just another MG infantry brigade for now. So for independence I do have some more interesting choices maybe. And I should probably have some motorized infantry. Decisions. Yeah, let's make an MG infantry OHQ. Okay, whirlwind, rifleman, and that only cost me 1,000 because I don't have enough machine guns. That's okay. Other than that, they're really cheap. Logistics are 0. That's very nice. I could raise them. No, that doesn't make any sense. Oh, MG Infantry Brigade. Let's see if that does something to my soldier cost, because I'm only hiring 1,000 people, so it shouldn't do much. I hope. But I assume the reserve troops are paid less. I would expect them to be paid less. Oh, we'll see. There we go. Another OHQ. And I have absolutely no idea whether I have too many or too few. Yep. Let's go to the end. Another turn. Deep land. That's new. Probably discovered another miner. We do have mechanized troops. Oh, you took my oil. But there was no fighting. Abductions in Greyhold, not good. Gain 0 words still, okay. 0 retirements. Oh. Volunteer drive. I don't need a volunteer drive. Right. Let's see if I can finally get rid of those guys.
Let's go.
You're going to have a lot of defense in the mountains.
Operation successful.
Okay. Not the best, but it is doing something at least. What happened here? I should probably do another recon. Just in case.
Birds are in the sky.
Yeah. They didn't disappear, I just couldn't see them anymore. Makes sense. Okay. Let's do the encirclement then. We have good recon here, so this should be quick. Yep. Just 2 combat turns. Right. Weaker than I expected. Oh, they do have some mechanized, of course. Yeah, they do have the tanks.
Mission accomplished.
Hey, you didn't lose anyone. And you can continue surrounding them, which is always nice. It might be a bit risky, but I'm not going to worry about it. There, completely surrounded now. Of course, I'm not going to attack right away. But in the next turn, we should be able to take care of those. There's not that many. Yeah, and since I have some spare APs, can I see how many APs they have left? Which one of those is AP? There. No, that's readiness. Action points, right. So, 30 action points. How much can you do with 30 action points?
Bring in the tanks.
Boom, boom, boom,
Operation
boom.
successful.
That's really good. Well, that covers our flanks too. They do have a few tanks in here, but other than that, they should be completely fine. That shouldn't take long at all. Oh, I did it again. Helped it. So they can crush my logistics here. Just capturing the road. That's a bit silly of me, but yeah, that does tend to happen. I think I can't do air attack this far away. Yeah. What if I move you? Are you still going to be able to do something? Yes, you are.
On the way.
Hey, they're retreating somewhere, but I might have just made it even worse.
Returning to
There's
base.
a lot of rounds for the airstrikes, though. So even though the first 2 rounds have a huge penalty, that might not be such a bad thing. And how's Support? Oh, they're fine now, so I am going to just quickly move some troops here just to make it a little bit better. Of course, that's going to be expensive for the logistics, but yeah, better than losing.
Prepare for evasive maneuver.
There they are. Found you. Airbase is not finished, but they should get enough the next turn. This is looking fine. And we should be getting the metal mines from here. Yes. Oh, and they build a private metal mine. Okay. Well, that's not ideal, because that means I can't build my own, right? Yeah, of course. But metal. Good. You are getting a lot of free folk, right? Yes. So this is going to be a big city soon, I think. But to do that, I need to support their growth. And the first part of that is making sure that the rail reaches all the way here. That's a lot of metal. The second part is making sure that there's a railroad station here, which is going to be expensive. Yeah. But let's get it started.
Affirmative.
Now, how's the trade looking? Metal is at 43.
Affirmative.
Good. Yeah, that makes the railroad a bit funny. And it's okay, not a problem at all. Hey. I'm going to keep you here just to make sure someone's at the border. I'm not going to push any more here. At least not until I get rid of all of you. And that's the next turn. Oh, do I want to spread out these guys? Well, at least I think I want you moved somewhere around here. Maybe to keep some of those at home. Yeah, I still have these GR great infantry guys. And they are pretty strong, but they're not... Well, they are much stronger than my guys, but the gap isn't so huge. Right? Yeah. Yeah, they're still much better, but they're not like we're going to crush entire brigades stronger. I do want to keep them in the city, I think. Any decisions? Minor worker strike in Kilomere.
Okie dokie.
I need to do something about those strikes. Oh, sabotage.
Affirmative.
Yeah, there's the abductions. We will chase the slavers, but our chances are really bad.
Copy that.
Success! We managed to limit the damage substantially. And it still gives us 13 danger. We don't have any troops in the zone. Oh, okay. That might be part of the problem. And you're the guy I want here. William Waterman.
Understood.
Thank you. Well, are you ready for a governor? The unrest is dropping quickly. We still have troops here, so that should keep dropping fairly quickly. Right? I think we can finish this turn. The next one should also be fairly quick, because I'm not going to have much to do after I capture the city. Assuming I can capture it. But, I mean, if I can't capture the city like this, that would be very weird. For attack, they have a chance, of course. Oh, there's new marauders. There is a few more people to take care of. What are the deposits? Oh, Labar's territory has violated our borders and declared war on us. That's new. 0 word. And we have Crusader 2, which is the heavy gun, right? Commercial gift. Interesting. Increased sales tax. Worker privileges. Hey, so where did we get attacked? Who are you? Labar's territory. Okay. Culture unknown, minor regime. Supply bad. We have the airbase. No. Oh, first things first then.
Engaging enemy.
It'd be nice to have some decent recon here.
Operation successful.
Yeah, still did huge amounts of damage. Should work. Now you, I want to move forward then. Can't really go too much. Yeah. Yeah, give it a try.
Let's go.
There's a lot of people in. Oh, I should have done the recon. It's okay.
Operation successful.
Unfortunately, I don't really have enough troops to surround them. Not by far. They shouldn't be able to take my city at least. Okay. Let's refresh our recon.
Birds are in the sky.
Yep. Nothing changed, of course. Well, let's finish this. Well, the tanks... they're really strong. It probably would make sense to make them part of the fight. I do want to attack from all the directions if I can. Well, I mean, should I just throw everybody into this? Pretty much. Let's go.
Let's go.
Alright, that's looking good.
Mission accomplished.
And that's it. We lost a single trooper, single rifleman. That went pretty well. And we did get most of them to surrender. Okay. Should be able to build a road. No? What? You didn't lose the road. What are you talking about? Huh. Okay. There we go. Nope, that's our new city. And all of those troops should just disappear. We'll deal with that in the next turn. Now, one thing I wanted to have a look at is the... where is it? The treasury. So the total did increase, but not by much. So that's probably just the troops. Of course, we have new OHQ commander. That's just 2 credits. Okay, that looks okay. The salaries for workers increased too. It's understandable. Oh, income tax, sales tax. Oh, we don't have any sales taxes. Okay. So let's see if I can get some money by having a sales tax in Devonvale. Nope, where is it? Not tariffs. Is the sales tax on the whole regime? Okay.
Roger that.
Success. Or what this really is. Oh. Can generate fate points. Interesting. Alright, that looks pretty good. Militia commemorative plate. Yep, let's make it extra fancy.
Yes, sir.
Militia units gain plus 18 morale points. That's nice. Air Force Research
Order
Council.
received.
Okay, design target for the Model Design Council. I did want something, right? We go with the new recon buggy or with the quad MG? No, and the tactical bomber. The range 8 is pretty low. You don't really have the research to make it any better. That would work. 10 should be enough. It's not as good as the recon, but it's slow too, but yeah, that should be okay. Okay. Heavy recon buggy. We do have a design for those. We can upgrade it to Gauss machine gun too. Whoa, that's much better at hard attack and soft attack. So it costs a lot of ammo. But yeah, I think that makes sense. You too can get a better... No. That's ridiculous. And that's per combat round. Is that like combat round the whole thing? No, surely not. That's like the whole turn, right? I hope. That's some ridiculous firepower. I'm not going to need that, I think. Those guys would be really strong though. Okay. I could upgrade you. That's a decent upgrade. And another upgrade for the rifleman. And it doesn't really cost much. Right. So, I think I'm going to go with the light aircraft. Do want a tactical bomber. It is designed for as a fighter. Minimum airbase level 2. That's also going to be a problem. That's going to make it very tricky to deploy. And IA do want this in Devon Vale at least, to have some support for our troops. Assuming we get damage. Oh, maximum ground speed is 173 and minimum takeoff speed is 165. No, it's not great. Custom formation type. Still don't really have anything I want to do here. Minor worker strike in Midway. Yeah, I would like to put some more work into making our people's lives better. Then we get another war, of course. Oh, that's how it is. Right, and you're non-aligned, so I could really expand this way a little bit, maybe. I don't really need any expansion, though. Supply is a bit of an issue, of course, especially since we lost this somehow.
On the way!
Yeah, we don't really have any bombs. Yeah.
Whiskey Tango Foxtrot.
Didn't do much. It did cost us a lot of ammunition, though. Right, not a problem. Everything's fine here. They did attack us, but they don't seem to have anything, really. We'll see what they do. But that's it for this episode, I think. So, I'll just finish the round as usual afterwards. And that's it for now. Bye!